Right, so this last year has been odd. COVID happened, lockdown happened, we moved studio, and I moved house, home, and split up with the mother of my child, which definitely changed the way I work. So I now no longer do these like 7-day stretches of tattooing. I'm down to 4 days of tattooing in a row, which is an absolute lie, because right now I don't get to tattoo because we're still in lockdown as we film this. Anyways, during this year we have moved studio now twice, because what you see now is actually my old apartment that we have invaded and turned into a new private studio because it was twice the space. Why do we need twice the space? Well, there's twice as many of us. We've assimilated a couple of young people to come and work for us to do all the Webshop stuff, all the things that my brain is not suitable for, and Haywood's brain is not willing to do, or something. One day we need to make an interview with Haywood about how do you like your job.
I love my job.
It's true. I fucking do.
It's pretty lucky. Anyways, the year has been very much on and off. For those of you who are not in the UK, which is most of you, the British government did not handle this very well. We've been like yo-yoed around in lockdowns and semi-lockdowns and weird tiers of zones. Sometimes we're not allowed to buy coffee from cafes, and other times we should go and support the economy and splurge our money around Christmas in shopping malls full of other people. It's been ridiculous, and trying to tattoo through this has been even more so ridiculous because we've been treated like children, even though tattoo artists and piercers tend to be really well educated on the concepts and principles of hygiene and cross-contamination and all these things. We're treated as if we're idiots. So we are some of the last people allowed to go back to work, and that's sort of impairing. So in the meantime, we've done a couple of raffles. Thank you very much to all of you who has helped us out by buying voucher tickets, and we did a Kickstarter for art books that made very good funding, so from that will come some amazing fucking books. Now, that's even more complicated because we're supposed to go to a lot of museums and take a lot of pictures of amazing artifacts that will be featured in these books. Have we been to any museums yet, Haywood?
No, we haven't.
Is that annoying?
It is.
The museums are also Haywood's excuse to buy some sort of fancy fucking camera, which he's waiting for me to say yes to. So I'm sure those two things correlate. But in essence, we are bloody hamstringed. We can't go anywhere and actually start doing the photographic work for these books, which is driving me insane. The good thing is, in the meantime, that I and Jacob, in the Czech Republic, are working away on making really cool artwork for the books, and the longer we have to do that, the better it of course is. We will also be sending out an update to all of you who backed it and so on and so forth, so you know what the hell is going on. Right now we don't even know ourselves because, well, lockdowns and stuff like that. We hope that by midsummer, late summer, we will be allowed to start moving about and actually do things in other countries. Until then, we do hope that we will be allowed to go to Scotland, Ireland, and London to take some pictures of some of the amazing Viking Age artifacts and Pictish artifacts and so on, and Celtic artifacts that are in these different museums, and hopefully make some progress there, because that would be really fucking cool. Then what happened? Winter came, a bit of snow. I moved into a new house with a lot of other people, and life commences to be chaotic. It's pretty good though. Considering we're not allowed to tattoo, we managed to stay really, really busy. And in the time that I'm not really, really busy with work, I get to roam the coastline of the northeastern England. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah. As we film, I think we're in March. And we've moved the entire studio, everything's calmed down. Things seem sort of same. We still need to get our floor finished so we can actually tattoo again. And the future holds further adventures in the rooms of making books and similar. We've also started doing some like cool tattoo design documents that can be purchased on our Webshop and stuff like that, because people want to be tattooed, people want Nordic designs, even though they can't make it to me. So I started doing these little packages that, well, they seem to be very, very, very popular. It's nice. There'll be more of that. We'll be making more t-shirts and more products in general, and like every once in a while we add a bit of stuff to our web shop. We will be adding new things to the YouTube and our Instagrams and stuff like that, of course. But the really, really interesting thing is, hopefully from mid-April, when I say we, it's just because I'm confused. Not like mentally confused, just confused about what I'm talking about. I will get to tattoo again. I've already started gently booking in UK clients, and then as time goes, hopefully Europe there'll be some countries that starts to gain access without having to quarantine for 10 fucking days in some highly paid hotel accommodation. So I'll start to get to tattoo people from mainland Europe, and then in the middle of like August or something like that, dear Americans and Australians and South Africans, you will gain access to what we do. What I do. Let's see, let's hope. In the meantime, follow our journey on all of our weird social media platforms. And on that note, one of the reasons we're doing all of this social media weirdness is social media is really hindering things a lot. Like each platform has their own algorithms, their own formats of photos and tags and rules to follow, and like algorithms that measure how much skin tone is in a single picture. So if I post someone who's got a bodysuit and they're not blacked out enough, it picks up on it and we like lose the picture and we almost get banned and shit like that. So we're constantly fighting all of these systems. And that's why we're everywhere. We're really, really trying to do this in a way that is functional for us and keep it interesting for you. So, here's a job for you. How you can help us out. In the comments below, write about what you would like us, like me, to talk about, to do. Make a video about what kind of art, what tattoo would you like to see a video about, which philosophical subject would you like me to delve into next, which famous actor would you like me to imitate in my next video? Shall I wear a wig or a funny hat? Things like that. Just write your ideas and thoughts so that we can get some input, so we can keep you all happy, because you follow us and in return we would like to give you entertainment. I think that's it for now. There should be in this video also a little reel of this fantastic studio and how it was made in a very short time. And that's it. Thank you very much.